Are you happy? Are you my girl? Where's your head? Where's your head at? Piperoni. Good morning. Did you sleep good? Did you sleep good? Piper Ann, should we go get Daddy up? Should we go get Daddy? He's got to make your food. Do you think we should go snuggle him? You got up very early today, so we let Daddy sleep in a little bit. Okay, wow. Piper and I just took an hour-and-a-half nap, and she's actually still sleeping, but she's eating her second meal of the day, and I am needing some coffee and a little bit of food for breakfast. I have 3 pots of water going because I'm doing some cooking. So this is gonna be for boiling chicken to make Piper's food. This is gonna be for pasta because I'm making orzo pasta salad, and that is for boiling carrots, also for Piper's food. So Mike is working really hard today out in the backyard, and I can't really help with that. So I'm getting food prepped. So this is kind of what we do for Piper. So we vacuum seal these individual containers of avocado, cooked carrots, cooked chicken, and butter. And then how we make our food is every 2 days we pull one of these out in the morning, and then we blend it up with water, olive oil, and coconut oil, and a couple other things at night. And then that makes 2 days worth of food, and then we just can pull from them. So that is something I'm gonna try to get done today. I got 12 avocados yesterday at the store. So I figured since Mike's working so hard all weekend on the backyard, I can at least get some stuff done inside. I know I'm pregnant and he wants me to rest, but I can't just do nothing because I'll feel way too guilty. So yeah, that's what I'm working on, and my hair is just really bad. Really, really bad. I might put a baseball hat on today even though I'm not going outside. The community garage sale is today, but it's cold out. It's like 50. It must be in the 50s. Yeah, it's 50 degrees. So I'm not walking around in 50-degree weather with clouds. It's not even sunny. So unfortunately, Piper and I will not be doing any shopping. It's kind of always a guessing game with the food too, because you don't know exactly how the ratios are going to be. With Piper, everything is weighed out in grams, so you kind of just have to do your best guess. So I think I'm going to do 4 chicken breasts, which will be about 8 pre-prepped packets. And she usually gets about 4 to 5 carrots per packet. So I'll probably do like 40 carrots just to make sure I have enough, because you don't want to get to the end and have like be too short. I forgot to say earlier we were gonna go upstairs and get Mike so he could make her food for the day. But the battery died in the camera, so that kind of derailed my plan for filming. And then we were charging it, and while we were charging it, we got all that done. We fed her, we were watching a show, and she pooped on me. It came out of the diaper, which never, ever, 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 ever happens. So we had a emergency bath situation. I hate dealing with raw chicken. I'm not a huge meat eater in general, so usually this is Mike's job. Whenever we have meat, he's on the meat. But I can do it for Piper. Woo. I will show you how to make this pasta really quick. It's super easy. Get your noodles in the bowl, and all it has in it is crumbled feta cheese to your taste, which who doesn't like a lot of cheese, and then diced up cherry tomatoes just like in half, a lot of lemon juice, a lot of minced garlic, a lot of olive oil, salt, pepper, and pine nuts, and then you mix in fresh spinach, and the lemon juice helps the spinach wilt. And that's literally it, and it is so yummy and so refreshing. So I'm gonna make that up real quick. This is what it looks like before. It's really not going to be as cute without the spinach in there, but we'll add that tomorrow. That is good. Look who's deciding to try to wake up. Hi, buddy. She's funny because when she wakes up from a nap, she's kind of in this like don't talk to me state for about 10 minutes, and then she starts smiling and she'll start talking and she's back to her normal self, but she definitely takes time to wake up, and she's just now waking up. Over here, chicken's going, carrots are going. Okay, here we go. Whee! Hi, Peanut, now that you're awake. Oh, you're so big. You're so big. Hi. 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 Okay. Let's change your diaper and put your hearing aids in and get you some Sakis. My outfit today is not an indication of fashion. I'm staying at home all day, and I'm 8 months pregnant, and nothing fits me, and I just want to be comfortable. So this is where we're at, which I'm totally fine with. There we go. Hi. Yeah, it's a good morning. You had a very, very long nap, so we shouldn't need any more naps today. Till bedtime, probably. Unless you just work out way, way hard. Okay? Okay? Mwah. Got to. Should we work on a roll? Can we roll over? Should I get Mr. Cactus? Should I get Mr. Cactus? So this is a lot of what our days look like when I'm home with her. We play a lot on the floor, and with Piper's disorder, her energy level is really unpredictable, and so when she has a lot of energy, I capitalize on it. It doesn't matter what time it is, because doing the physical therapy things with her and engaging with her and her doing activities is so important for her development and to keep her strong and keep her healthy, that even if it might not be the perfect time for what I'm trying to get done, I pause what I'm doing and I focus on her, because then later when she's really tired or she wants to take a nap, and I can, do whatever it is that I'm gonna do. Because she took such a long nap, she has a lot of energy now, and so I can probably get like a good hour of constant playing with her done. So we just focus on all sorts of physical therapy stuff, whether that's going in the gait trainer and working on steps. We're really working on rolling right now. Really working on being on hands and knees, all sorts of milestones that, are really important for development and movement and wanting to move her body. So that's what we're working on. She wasn't really into the rolling and everything. She's wide awake, but not like super playful and interactive. So instead, we're gonna pivot what we're doing. I got her her orthotics on. I'm gonna put her in her stander and then take her to the kitchen so she's upright at my level, and then I'm gonna work on prepping her food. And I might let her watch her YouTube video that she likes that's good for CVI for her visual therapy. Are you ready? You want to go into stander? You want to go into stander? So because she doesn't stand on her own, the stander gives her support to be able to stand upright and straight, be straight, and allow her to bear weight on her legs and her feet, which is very important for helping to avoid hip dysplasia. Bend your leg. Come on. Flat foot. So I know this kind of looks like a torture device, but honey, your foot keeps coming out of this. You gotta have your foot in there right. Bend your leg. You gotta not hold your breath. Gonna go for a little ride? Oh yeah. Here we go. Whee! Whee! Yeah, do you want to watch Miss Gabby? I'll let you watch Miss Gabby. So Miss Gabby is a YouTube channel that they do CVI videos, which what that means is black background, high contrast, slow moving words and pictures. So it just lets her brain work to take on that information easier. Yeah, do you want to watch Miss Gabby? Here we go.
In the great green room, there was a telephone.
This is kind of what we do. We get the chicken breasts out. I have a food skill here. So I cut the chicken up, weigh it, and then I do the same with the carrots, and then I've got a bunch of avocados here. I do that. Then with the butter, and then over here, I got the vacuum sealer and the bag of vacuum seal bags. So pretty much, this is what you do. I think I'm gonna get about 8 bags done, I'm hoping. All right, I got 8 of them done. Now on to the carrots. I made extra carrots and this is all I had left over. So I'm glad I made extra. Otherwise I would be boiling more carrots right now. All right, Piper is out of the stander and she's now having her lunch, which I can't really feed her lunch that easily in the stander because the one of the supports goes right over her G-tube, so I just usually don't feed her in there, so that's why. And I've got all my bags now made. I cut up the butter and prepped that as well, and now I just need to vacuum seal them. And we've got 8 more bags to put in the freezer. Piper took a little nap and ate again. We ate lunch. A lot of stuff has happened, but also like nothing has happened. But anyways, after I just fed her, she's acting kind of fussy, which she normally doesn't act fussy. So I'm going to go get the stroller out and we're going to go for a little walk around the block because that will be good for her. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to go get the stroller all set up, tell Mike that we're going to go for a little walk, and I think it'll be good. It's finally sunny and a little bit warmer, so it's not 50 degrees anymore. Are you going to keep fussing even on our walk? No. We don't want to fuss on our walk because she's a big girl. There, I'm going to put a little blanket on you, even though it's not really cold out, but in case it's windy, that will help. Yeah. Are you ready? Well, Piper, how do you like our little walk? It's a perfect weather to just sit outside and enjoy. You want to show the backyard off?
I don't know what to tell.
What you did today?
Just built the 2 retaining walls.
Mm-hmm. Looks really good.
And then level out dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Build a couple other small things and
Good morning. Okay, so it is the next day, Sunday. We just went to Menards to get some stuff for the backyard. And it's going to be a beautiful day. Piper fell asleep in the car on the way home. And I got some plants to do some pots on the back deck. So I'm going to just unload them. And I think this is something I can work on while she is taking a nap. Now, I know I don't have nearly enough stuff, but I got some stuff to get me started. I have lots and lots of pots to do, but I don't have to do them all, so I'm just easing into it. I didn't want to get too many, I didn't want to get too many and be overwhelmed and not know what to do. And also, flowers are so expensive, so just trying to get some stuff done today. All right, here's the first one done. It's crazy how many things it takes to fill up a pot. I mean, this is a big pot, but yeah, I think it's gonna fill out nicely. Remember, here's Piper Ann. She's still taking a nap outside, enjoying the fresh air. This is my setup here. I brought a tarp up so it doesn't get dirt all over the deck, and then it's a lot easier to clean up. Everything's kind of discombobulated right now, but this is kind of the vibe we're going for. We got the little deck furniture set up like this. Then over in this corner, we actually have quite a bit of space. So I think I'm gonna use this thing to put some plants on, and then maybe another one, a couple on the ground. And then over here in the corner, we have an umbrella, and we're getting a little storage waterproof container thing to put the wood and the solo stove to store them in out here. Got grills over here, and then the backyard project, which I showed that yesterday, but I didn't really say what our plan is. So kind of what we're doing is we're gonna put sod back here. So Mike is putting in some retaining walls, doing some grading, getting the dirt levels, everything all right. And so we're gonna have all of this dirt is gonna be sod. It's gonna connect to the back of the shed, cut through some of this wild area right here. Then we have a walking path back there, which you can kind of see. And then basically this tree and this tree, I'm gonna do two like mulch beds here and here. And then beyond that, there's gonna be a fire pit. And then everything up here is just gonna be flat sod. So yeah, I really like our backyard because it's kind of like whimsical. It looks like a mess right now, but the idea is for it to be whimsical and, you know, have a lot of personality and things to look at. Our side yard here kind of has this vibe already. We've got some boxwoods, this really beautiful tree. We have a little cute bench here. So that stuff was all done when we got the house, and then the backyard was just a hot mess. So this has been a really long time coming project, but little by little. Okay, so kind of have a game plan. We have our grocery order ready for pickup. I put this little fern in this pot. This is just gonna be by itself. I think it looks great. And then I need two smaller pots that will fit in here side by side. Everything I have is too big. So I'm going to run to Target with Piper and try to see if I can find two pots. And then I'm on the hunt for a solar hanging lantern. I think would be really pretty here because Mike doesn't want to hang flowers there. He thinks it's too heavy. Gonna load her back up. She doesn't even know that she's been home. She hasn't even been awake. So anyways, this is our Sunday. Okay, we're done at Target. She still no eyeballs. Slept through the whole thing. Slept through the whole dang thing. I did get 2 small black pots that I was looking for, and then I got a bunch of like drawer organizers because the new baby's dresser has got nothing going on in there yet. The drawers are really small on the top, so it's kind of like awkward to figure out how I want to do everything. I don't know why the camera is so dark. So anyway, got some of those. We're gonna see what works, and then I can just return whatever doesn't work. They did have a solar lantern in there that I liked. It wasn't a 10 out of 10. Let's say it was like an 8.5. But it was $35, and I was like, I don't know, seems kind of expensive. I'm gonna check Home Goods and see what Home Goods has. So now we have to go pick up our grocery order and go back home.